Hey everyone, Ellen here. Thank you so much for stopping into my channel. Today we are going to be opening a brand new sketchbook and drawing in it. This sketchbook I ordered from Amazon from Ohuhu. They did not pay me to review this sketchbook, but I really did like it. I really do like it so far. It's a mixed media sketchbook. I really like the elastic band around it. I like the texture of the book itself. If you can see, it's got kind of a neat texture on the cover. And when you open it up, you can see that it comes with a page protector, which is awesome. So if you have any bleed through, you don't need to worry about that because that will protect your pages. The pages are a lot thicker than the last sketchbook that I had, and it has a nice pocket in the back for whatever you might want to put in there. I really like it because it has the elastic band and it has a ribbon to hold your place. Well, let's open her up and see what's inside. I didn't do a lot of filming for this sketchbook spread, just for the final last little pieces, and of course for my cat Pepper, Miss Pepper Potts, who was bugging me while I was drawing. I really wanted to see how well the sketchbook would take marker because Ohuhu does have their own line of markers, and I intend on buying some and checking those out and reviewing those and using my markers quite a bit. And so I wanted to see how well it would take markers. At the end of this, I will show you how much the bleed through was. And so this one, I really wanted it to be kind of wild and weird and whimsical, sort of a peek inside of my brain a little bit. And if you saw my last sketchbook tour, I did create a title page, which is an idea that I stole from another YouTube artist named Jess Karp. If you're not following her already, you really should because she's phenomenal. And so I just loved that idea of creating kind of a title page and put the date in it that you started it, and then when you're finished, you can put the end date in there. So I've been dying to draw something that was a scene that was really busy. When I was a kid, I used to love the Where's Waldo books that had just a ton of stuff going on, and I didn't quite get that level of busy in a scene, but I do really want to draw something that has a lot of stuff going on in the scene. And so that was one of the challenges that I wanted to have in this very first sketchbook spread, just so that when I would open it up, I would just be happy and excited to see what I drew here. Also, I noticed drawing small is very much harder than drawing large. I don't know if you ever noticed that. If you're a newer artist, maybe you've noticed before that a lot of artists who draw hyper-realistic drawings, the drawings are huge when you look at them, and that's because drawing big makes it so that you can actually get in there and get all the little details. But when you're drawing small, it is so hard to be able to get in there and get all those details. And so that was a bit of a challenge for me to be able to draw small. So I did start this March 11th, and I've kind of been tinkering away at it the last couple of weeks. And when I'm finished with it, I'll fill in that final date. I just really wanted to just have a lot going on in the scene, and a lot of it's a lot of nonsense, and that's okay. As I zoom out, you'll see the basic idea was just kind of like, this is like a world inside my head where my head and my heart kind of just both exist, and you even have on my brain that I drew, my right and left brain, I have the Beatles walking across the top. My son suggested that. Names written on the heart, a bunch of nonsense, cat walking through paint, and as I was showing that, my cat came over and started bugging me. Here she is. Some ants that ran off with my lunch. I even have my sketchbook that I'm showing in the bottom there with some coffee. And the left and right brain. There's an accordion there. Play the accordion, play other instruments as well, but I just thought that'd be fun to put in there. Yeah, this is the whole thing. And here is the other side of that. You can see the page protector protected the page perfectly, and so there's nothing that went over onto the other page, transferred onto the other page. This isn't too bad. I might even just still use that page and sketch over it. Well, that's it for today. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my first sketchbook spread of this new sketchbook, and I hope you join me on the next one. Happy drawing!